Hello, family. Welcome to Table Talk and Prayer. This is Tato, and yeah, today we are in a new season. Basically, we have just entered a new season, right? Season of August. Kind of what season is this? Right? Yes. Please remind me what season this is. Yes, welcome to Table Talk and Prayer, the space where culture meets Christ and conversations get real. So pull up a chair, let's talk, and let's grow together. Right? Today I just wanna talk about self belief, right? Believing in yourself, believing in your goals, believing in your vision, believing in the life that you want to live, right? The important thing or the magic thing, the most important word we need to take into consideration, or we need to take, or we need to focus on, is the self, right? It's self belief, meaning that it needs to start with me. It needs to start with me on the inside, right? It's self belief, it's not other people belief, it's self belief. I need to make sure that I believe in the vision that I have. You need to make sure that you believe in the idea that you have, right? But I want us to focus to actually dive deep into our topic, self belief, right? And actually look at where does it come from, what makes it to grow big, what makes it to grow small, right? Why are other people with greater self belief than other people? Why are other people here, or why do other people seem to have confidence in their ideas? Why do they seem to have conviction in their goals compared to other people, right? Because as it stands right now, people's confidence about their goals are different. People's self belief about themselves is different, right? So I have made a couple of notes here, right, just to be able to give you the proper information, right? Self belief is a combination of two words, self and belief, right? Meaning that the self, there's you there, right, and there's belief, right? Because we do understand that our beliefs drives the way we behave, the way we question, the way we live our lives, right? Self belief is very important. Belief in itself is very important, right? I can make a simple example. Whatever you believe about money will do what? Will change, or will motivate, or it'll drive, how do I put this? The way you believe about money, we're gonna see it in your behavior towards money, right? Some people, they believe that as soon as they get their salaries, they have to pay all their expenses in, and that's their belief about their money, right? Their belief makes them behave in a certain way towards money. Some people, they believe that, okay, after I get my first salary, or after I get my salary, the first thing that I do, I pay myself first, right? Meaning that I take a bit of money, I invest that money in myself, right? There's somebody out there who believes that, okay, before I do everything with my money, I need to make sure I do what? I take out 10% for the Lord. Right? That's what that person believes about money, right? So your belief about a certain thing drives how you behave towards that certain thing, right? So we need to make sure we do what we actually look at. What is our belief about ourselves, right? What is our belief about ourselves, right? Let's say my name is Tato, for instance, right? When you think about yourself, what comes to your mind? Right? When you're thinking about yourself, what comes to your mind? Do you think about positive things? Do you see big goals? Do you see big dreams about yourself? Do you believe those things about yourself? Right? Or when you think about yourself, you're only thinking about negative things, right? That is a belief about yourself. And however you believe about yourself, whether it's positive or negative, it's gonna influence how you carry yourself. It's gonna influence how you behave around other people, right? You can have somebody who doesn't believe in themselves, but other people believe in that person. It happens, right? Because that person's belief about themselves is not strong enough, right? That's why we are here, just to help a few people understand why is it that other people believe or behave in a certain way compared to other people, right? So that's the first thing. Believe, that's the first word, because I wanted us to actually look at both words, self belief. So we were able to just look at the word believe, right? And now we can start, or we can even go to the self, right? So the self means are you internally, right? What do you believe about yourself internally, right? What is your self image, right? What is your self image? What is your internal self image, right? We have the external, we also have the internal self image. What do you believe about yourself internally, right? What do you believe about yourself when nobody is looking, right? That's the most important question that you can ask yourself. What do you believe about yourself, right? Because whatever you believe about yourself, it will influence how you behave around your friends, around your colleagues, around your spouse, around. So I need to make sure that the belief that I have about yourself, about myself, is a correct one, is a positive one, right? So this will allow me to make sure to what? It will allow me to make a deep dive within myself, right? It's self belief. You have to go on this journey too to make sure that you find out what type of a person are you, what type of beliefs do you have, right? What type of or what influenced are those beliefs, right? We have other people that their self belief is based on other people, right? What you believe about yourself can actually become or can be something that somebody else told you, or how you grew up, your background, right? So I need to look at those factors. What is it that I say to myself on a daily basis, right? What is it that other people say to me on a daily basis, right? What is it that maybe your teachers have said about you that's actually driving your belief system, right? So self belief is something that we can actually look at and actually learn what type of self belief does one person have, right? There are also factors, or there are also things that you can do to improve your self belief, right? If I don't cover them on this episode, maybe I'm gonna cover them on the next episode, right? Self belief, just looking at what are the things that I can do in order for me to improve my self belief, right? But for today, we're just gonna let it sink in, so that next time when I come with those things that you can do, we have a bigger picture, right? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Again, my name is Tato. Welcome to Table Talk and Prayer.